was up and he took over the game. But as we look at the goals here, 20th minute, started off very, very strong. Messi going through here. Ronaldo, a lovely finish off the left foot. But Hickory, after receiving the red card, hit back quite surprisingly. 74th minute, a bit of a shambles in the box. It's squared there, and Mo Salah, the recent 98 card, the recent addition into Ultimate Team, able to get the equaliser there. And he was actually able to take the lead here, nearing half-time, or full-time I should say. Mo Salah making it 2-1, but then 88th minute, it was going to be Messi going through here. Ronaldo, a lovely work goal there, great build-up play, and we headed into extra time for the first time tonight. Messi, an early cross there. Ronaldo, left foot finish alone in the box. And then here in the 112th minute, this one just about closed it out. It did go there. Marcelo, a lovely back post cross there. And then this one just topped it all off. A lovely chip. It was going to be Ronaldo. A tough angle, found the side net, and the crowd definitely
Man
enjoyed
United.
that.
A few, well, the penalty shootouts was the ones that managed to get himself the win at the end.
Yeah, so that was Cripsy early on. I think Ronaldo had the shot, just got taken out and just stopped the penalty home. And then beautiful play there from Justin at the edge of the box and got back into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw more play that we had built up here, and managed to get himself back in the game. And this is when it sort of turned the game, really.
Yeah, like nice little back heel. And then De Gea in this game, we didn't even know what to say when we were sitting over there, just bouncing it around. Justin obviously not happy with that one, rightfully so.
No, exactly right. And Cripsy again here when he was building up and managed to, an absolute beautiful goal there, slotting it round to keeper.
Yeah, lovely little counter attack, just slipped it through to her. Lovely left foot finish on that 5-star weak foot. And then just that last goal there just gets Ronaldo in and then straight into the penalties, and there was the winning one for Cripsy. And obviously going to be tight between them. And here's Goat's opening goal. I think that was directly from the kickoff as well, and he just gets the early lead. Jamie here with the beautiful low free kick and just smashes it in the top bins there.
Messi not particularly one of the players that you would expect to be taking that sort of a shot, hitting it with that sort of venom. And of course, we've also got the woodwork definitely came into play quite a fair bit. Footwish Jamie was denied a fair bit, and then of course you had Ono Goat getting a goal off the woodwork. But again, Footwish Jamie really got it going after this, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean that's a beautiful fake shot. And great composure there in extra time. Marcus on that side of the console, but he gets the penalty early on, and he just worked it from there. He just low driven into the penalty box and a nice finish.
Of course, there were 2 penalties in this game, which is incredible. Highfly was able to pick one up when it looked like that Camels was going to wrestle or take complete control of the game. He was able to get a 3rd and then a 4th right before halftime, and by that point we thought surely it was close to game over.
Yeah, it was a very good first half for Camels, and when you have a 3-goal lead at halftime, you can easily shut up shop. And then he got the goal there with Neymar at the back post, 4 goals with half an hour to play. Should be able to hold on to it from there.
Yeah, credit to Highfly though, because he did fight back. He was 5-1 down, was able to pull 2 goals out to make it 5-3. That chip goal, which was very exciting. And
from there with 5 goals in total, so it's quite a high-scoring match.
Yeah, it was, and Simi got us underway with that kind of scrappy goal, I guess you could say.
And then Mitch came fighting back pretty quickly from that one, and this is when he managed to pretty much turn the game on and sort of turned his gameplay around and start to control it a bit more.
Yeah, I thought Simi after this goal would probably take the lead and continue with it, but then right at the death, Mitch had a different story, and obviously everyone very shocked as we were.
Yeah, that's right. And then Samir kept fighting back. It was just constant goal on goal and managing to get that one.
Season. He beat me 1-0, so it's going to be a super tough game, and just need to make sure I can get through that and just take it one game at a time.
And following off of that, who would you say is probably your biggest competition now, left in the competition?
I actually think it's Straw Hat Camels. I think he's playing really well, and he proved against Highfly that he's a top competitor. So I think the next game will decide a lot.
Lovely.
Well, good luck, and we'll see you soon.
So as we can see now, looking at the highlights.
Early on in games, earlier in the finals, that have come back to cost them. Ronaldo with an absolute belter. What a start there for Jamie. 7 minutes just gone, and there it is, the opening goal.
That Team of the Year Ronaldo card, bringing the man short, but he's going to go up the near post. Ronaldo, the follow-up, there it is, that is the equaliser. Sergio Ramos, the Spanish defender, able to collect the scraps there, and Sevilla has tied this one up. 2 goals in the opening 15.
Decides to cut it back. A lovely pass to Ronaldo, and on to Pele! What a lovely work goal there for Sydney FC and Samir. He's regained the lead. It's 2-1.
The vision on Ronaldo, going back to Mo Salah. Lovely ball to Kyle Walker. Going to Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, there it is. The ball falls right at his feet, and it is 2-2 with 15 minutes to go. A well-deserved goal there for Footwiz Jamie. We can see his brother Jordan in the crowd.
Yeah,
114th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo running to the touchline. Maldini up against the Portuguese striker, and it's going to be Neymar. It's going to be 3-2. Sydney SC and Samir have the advantage with 5 minutes to go. Lovely build-up play there. Composure again, the vision to find him, and a great finish.
He's still back, but now joining the action. Ronaldo Nazario will go from downtown, and how about that? A strike from about 30 yards. Ronaldo Nazario gets the first for Marcus Gomes. He's been working away, and in the end, he doesn't need to work it into the box. He just lets fly from downtown with R9.
That's what happens when you give someone of his quality so much time and space around the box.
Stands, it will be Marcus Gomes, and that could be a penalty. There we go, immediately to start. And the first penalty of these semi-finals. Which way will he go? Bottom right-hand corner, 2-0 lead for Marcus Gomes. And it's looking good for Melbourne City right now. Marcus Gomes with a 2-0 lead instantaneously. Antonio Valencia moving it up the middle here. He'll have the chance, and there it is, the kickoff goal. What did I tell you? He's responded immediately. It's like the penalty never happened, and he's only got the 1-0 lead back again, Marcus Gomes.
Yeah, that's a beautiful finish. De Gea, best keeper in the world, is not getting near that.
What an angle as well. He had to beat.
Too soon if this doesn't end well for him.
Vieira's been sent away. Maybe not the best play that you want sent away, but Ronaldo with some nice footwork, fires bottom left-hand corner, 3-1 lead. He's got the breathing space back, Marcus Gomes, and it is now looking very good. 15 minutes left to hang on to this lead, and he will be meeting Samir 96 in the final if he can pull it off.
And if you know one thing about Marcus Gomes, he's not going to waste possession. Lovely passing here to enter the box. Messi with the left foot. That driven finish we've seen so much this tournament. There's the opener. Marcus Gomes makes it 1-0.
The classy build-up play from Marcus Gomes.
Samir, what has he got in store? Lovely dribbling, Neymar, and the finish. De Gea pops it up and hooks. Well, there you go. That formation change really paying early dividends, and it's game on.
A lovely build-up play there. Neymar becoming crucial again, and great reading of the play there from Ruud Gullit. A goal in this one. Vieira going through there. Ronaldo onside. Cristiano Ronaldo. The turn, the shot, the winning goal. It's going to be Samir and Sydney SC winning the Xbox division. What a goal there. Individual brilliance from Samir. Marcus absolutely shattered. What a game of FIFA this has been, Nate. What a way
that we had.
Yeah, there was. It started quite early as well. Mo, obviously, what a great finish, and then backed it up again straight after, a couple minutes later, with another exceptional finish. Very cheeky, and 2-goal lead, and then BL FIFA kind of took over.
Yeah, he definitely turned it on here, and that was his first goal that managed to get himself back in the game. And then another one that he built up here as well, holding onto the possession and playing around with it and just whipping it in that back of the net.
Yeah, obviously very excited. And then towards the end of that second half, you know, what a great finish. Very excited for him.
And then the last goal that managed to get himself the win was the one that we just saw at the end there, which, I mean, you can't fault that one really.
It shows FIFA as well that really doesn't matter about the possession. It is just about converting your chances. And again, for the most part, it looked like that old mate was going to go on, despite not being able to win a game in the regular season. And of course, that means that he unfortunately was not able to win a game in his E-League campaign. But Quest, again, like we mentioned, he just took 2 counterattacks despite Kyron FIFA.
Yeah, definitely no one would expect Kyron to be out this early, but, you know, a mistake here, and Peter capitalised, a lovely finish across the bottom face of the goal, and then Kyron obviously come back with a great header. And then you see Pete come back. Once again, this is a lovely finish right there, up where the cobwebs are. And then Kyron, you know, right at the end in the second half, come back. A bit of a scrappy goal, but it went in. And then that went to extra time, as we all saw. And then Pete just come through right at the end, another scrappy goal.
One of the goals being that horrid own goal that he just bicycle kicked or scissor kicked or whatever it was. He just smashed it into his own net. I'm not quite sure, but it was a pretty good showing right from the beginning of the game for R-Double. A brilliant drag back and then finished by Cristiano Ronaldo to make it 2-0. And then, of course, this is the big own goal that we were talking about. I believe he got that chance there. The chip didn't look like it was going to make it there. Anything else except what Maldini did there would have been acceptable, honestly. I think Maldini would have looked better if he just let the ball run through, but still. Of course, you'd have been a little bit dejected, I would imagine, if you were BL FIFA conceding an own goal like that, but he did not let it get it to him. He ended up continuing on. He was going to, of course, fight back and make it 3-3. 2 goals with Mark Overmars, of course. He's the only player in the competition that uses Mark Overmars, and he's showing why. Another brilliant display from him, but
to the environment there, so I reckon it should be a great game.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck in the semis a bit later. See you soon.
So as we can see now, the goals in the game, of course, Joshing Wood winning this one 3-1. He did have a very strong start to the game. 2 goals in the opening 24 minutes, but then Fletchers, we thought might be able to mount a comeback, scoring early on there, or early on after conceding that goal.
That all competition long. Is that a penalty? It is. It's a penalty.
Marco having a laugh, doesn't think there was much in that at all, but it did look like he tried to challenge him. And now, R-double with a chance to take the lead, an unexpected lead. R9 steps up.
Straight down the guts, perfect. They're very hard to save, those ones. You have to stand exactly on the spot. I think at that point you got to try and dive. Double with the lead early, and 5-star weak foot, so it doesn't make a difference what foot he's on at that point.
Messi plays it around.
What a lovely ball. Oh, it's a finish. Unbelievable. Look at that back heel. Just super cool, calm and collected, in and around the area. He saw the man running. Absolutely spot on. I don't think you could ask for anything better there, and hits back in the next 10 minutes, so that's what you needed.
Look at this lovely return pass, the back heel, and Messi on his left foot is always going to finish that.
Space. He's created the space. Oh, he's tearing it. I don't know where he's going, Nate. I've got no idea.
Eventually, it falls to Pelé, and a lovely finish. Really, Ronaldo was just drawing at all the defenders. Frustrated Rick enabled Marco to switch it to the left-hand side, and what a finish.
At this level, it's about knowing how comfortable you are on the ball. Ronaldo, he knew that he wasn't going to be losing that ball in that area if he kept it close enough. Found Rick trying to get that ball, desperate.
Forward. He has some options on the left-hand side here. An early goal potentially for Messi. Here it is, 5 minutes in, Peter Seisanis. It was Joshing Wood that got the first attack of the game, turned it over, and the first attack for Peter. Look at all the space that Messi gets down that left. Peter Seisanis had, he made it count. That's an excellent start for Perth. But now Joshing Wood looking to do the same. He brought out the keeper, and it hasn't worked out. Great finish again, tight angle, but Cristiano Ronaldo ties it up after only about 10 or so minutes after conceding himself.
A lovely finish there from Cristiano Ronaldo and Joshing Wood. Seisanis committing to bring going through. Unknown Ronaldo through to Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets the opportunity, and he's able to bury it. Peter Seisanis back in front in this one, a 2-1 advantage. Not much of a celebration going on, but that was a lovely worked goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, we spoke.
Is looking quite threatening here, and on the rebound, Thierry Henry, he had tons of space. I thought he was going to try to go to him, but instead he fired it himself. It was rebounded straight back to him. Henry was always getting that goal, and he has tied it up right going into that.
No, he's going to lay it off. Ronaldo, the touch, the finish. What a start to the second half. Joshing Wood, set-piece specialist. 3-2 up here, 52 minutes into this clash.
And I thought it was a fight. I thought it was a sharp of an angle that he took that touch on, but Neymar still gets a chance. Bit of poor defense, and in off of the post. And Seisanis on the counter-attack from the set-piece that took an eternity. He's tied it up, it's 3-3.
Joshing Wood cannot be happy.
Ronaldo being marked by Maldini, finding some space. Ronaldo taken down.
Penalty.
There is the penalty. We might not be going to a penalty shootout, but we will see a penalty in this game.
He's going to take it here with Ronaldo. He's going to send him the wrong way. And with just about 2 minutes to go, Joshing Wood has 1 foot in the PS4 final here. Seisanis absolutely devastated by that one.
And here we go now. It's opening up for Ronaldo Nazario, who's going to get a shot, and he's going to get the first goal, and he leads the PlayStation 4 final. Marco HD, 1-0.
Such lovely play to release R9, and you know when he's in that position, it's only going to end one way, a clinical finish.
It was a terrific give and go with the Ronaldo. He's working away here. That ball somehow gets to Cristiano Ronaldo, and there it is, 1-1. Even that fantastic Maldini block could not deny Joshing Wood. It is 1-1 in this one.
Marcus Gomes looking much happier now. His teammate.
Counter-attack, that would be an absolute killer. But is there a goal in this final half of extra time? Could it be Joshing Wood as he makes his move? It's saved, but it won't stop it from going in the back of the net. Joshing Wood with no time remaining. Can Marco HD respond?
Joshing Wood leaves his chair spinning. The crowd, a mixture of celebratory.
The result in their favour.
And it is R9 looking to play in. He does it, Ronaldo! And De Gea, a half save only, too much power on that shot. And it's CR7 giving Samir and Sydney the lead early on in the grand final. On the ball, Vieira looking to find a pass through. Ronaldo, the 1-2 is on. Decides not to use him because Neymar's only gone and finished it himself. 2-0 now to Samir.
Neymar has been...
Could Samir expose that? Or will it be Joshingwood getting himself back into the game? Ruud Gullit, a driven finish into the corner. Joshingwood gets one back.
That is
ran into trouble right there. Marcelo, low ball in. Ronaldo is going to bounce and fall for him. And just like that, he takes the lead in this game. 3-1 on aggregate. A little bit of a bouncing around in the box, but it fell so really well dealt with by Samir. He has a chance now. Can he make it 2 on this counter-attack? Turns in. The save from De Gea. What about on the rebound? He's done it at the near post. It's 4-1. Surely this could be it. He's only got, oh, what about an hour left to go in this game.
Could well seal it. He's in space here. Neymar dribbling through the cutback. The Gullit finish. Was there ever any doubt? Joshingwood forced to go through it. And yet Samir, so composed. A lovely cutback. And that is 5.
All the way to the wire. Joshingwood, it's becoming less and less likely. And if he can get this one, it's 4-6-1 on aggregate. I'm calling it, mate. That is it.